EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for August 17th, 2020. For your Monday, expecting partly cloudy skies in the wake of the system that came through yesterday. Brought plenty of clouds for our eastern areas and southeastern areas with a few showers that occurred, and that is with this system right here, moving off the coast and away from our region. So wherever we have partly cloudy skies today, but we do have a cold front moving toward the region. It's going to spark some thunderstorms in some areas today, and I do think there's going to be a very broken line of storms that once we get into eastern Pennsylvania may try to congeal into a line segment as it moves its way eastward, but we're not expecting severe weather as a big component of that. And the line of storms that's coming through is a 30 to 45 minute duration type thing, so we're not talking about storms here for much of the day today. As we go to the NAM let me get over to the global models here first and show you where we're talking about. This area right here is the area it's highlighting for those thunderstorms, the line of thunderstorms to move through. And as we get over to the NAM high-res future simulator radar, showing this off at 2 p.m., we do have a very broken line segment trying to get going ahead of the cold front that will most likely congeal into a line segment further east. And this is at its strongest point once it gets through about Lancaster up to the Lehigh Valley and further north in the eastern parts of northeastern Pennsylvania. This is 7 p.m. though, so we're expecting after this point that the storms are going to weaken as they move south and east. So this is not going to have a lot of time to gel into a formidable Boeing segment that it's going to give you severe wind or anything like that. We're expecting it to be garden variety storms for the most part today along this line. And again, this is just a 30 to 45 minute duration in and out. And again, this is 7 o'clock where it's showing right here. This starts off a little bit earlier here, out and very widely scattered up until this point, till we get to about 5, 6 o'clock, and then it starts to form into a line segment. And then after that point, you're losing daylight heating, so this kind of falls apart as it moves south and east. So the biggest impacts today of any storms, if you want to call it that, will be on the far eastern parts of Pennsylvania from Lancaster over to about Allentown and maybe just east of Mount Pocono near the Stroudsburg area. Okay, so some thunderstorms moving through, but generally garden variety, not expecting a lot of wind with this. Is a weak cold front moving through that's just going to keep the temperatures kind of where they're at today for the next couple of days. And yesterday was a day that we were stuck in the 70s, and many of you have reported through my Twitter account anyway that there was a very nice day because we had very little humidity. Temperatures in the 70s. It was almost like a godsend, if you will, compared to what we've had with all the heat and humidity over the past month and a half. So a little break yesterday, a little taste of fall last evening, actually. But we're going to have a reinforcing front move through. It's going to give you these thunderstorms this afternoon and evening, and then once that moves through, it's going to reinforce the temperatures, kind of like in that near average for this time of year. As far as temperatures are concerned, they're going to be kind of near average for the next couple of days, going through at least Wednesday of this week. And we'll have humidity lowering behind this front as well once it goes through. And once it does go through, we have a couple nice days coming here. Now, Tuesday is a mostly sunny day. We have no problem with that here, lower humidity. Same thing here with Wednesday. Our southeastern areas, though, that frontal boundary, same frontal boundary that moves through tonight is going to kind of stall southeast of the region right there. And because of that, there is a focus of showers and thunderstorms over across our southeastern areas that may get in here. It's mainly far southeastern PA, southern New Jersey, Delaware. If we get a thunderstorm later here on Wednesday. But other than that, it looks like the rest of us are dry on Wednesday. Same thing here on Thursday, partly to mostly sunny as that front moves a little bit further south and east. And then Friday, we have the high pressure that's going to be in control this week that's going to keep us mostly dry for the remainder of the work week, is going to move offshore and get winds out of the southwest here on Friday. So we're going to get temperatures up here as we get toward the end of the week. So Thursday, Friday starts to increase every so slightly so very slightly above average Thursday, slightly above average Friday, and then over the weekend we're going to have a cold front come through probably on Sunday. Now, the global models are a little bit different again. This is for the second straight week. Now, we talked about this in the last video. We didn't know what was going to happen for Sunday because we did a forecast video for Friday night for the weekend, and Sunday was kind of up in the air, and we saw how that played out. Okay, so it is not exactly what the models were suggesting that Sunday was how it was going to play out. And GFS and the European model were at odds as far as how the northern extent of the rainfall, and they kind of met halfway in between the two. Okay, short range model guidance was not very good with that system on Sunday, and right now here on Saturday and Sunday, European model is once again dry for that entire time frame. But here is the GFS, and it shows some isolated and widely scattered showers later on Sunday, or excuse me, Saturday, and then Sunday it has another chance for scattered thunderstorms later in the day. So we'll have to watch this weekend coming up. It's not totally sold with how this plays out. And again, this is another model games type thing they're playing here, where one model says one thing, another model says another thing. So we'll have to wait and see how that plays out throughout the week. So we'll have to watch this weekend and see how that transpires. But right now, you have the opportunity for at least the work week here to be mostly dry, except for the frontal boundary going through today, and then for southeastern areas here on Wednesday. And the GFS is showing that as well. We have go back a little bit. Here's that system moving through today with the isolated to widely scattered thunderstorms. Again, the concentration across mainly eastern Pennsylvania between Lancaster and the Lehigh Valley, and then northeastern parts of northeastern Pennsylvania. And then once we get to Wednesday, it really doesn't have too much here like the European model is showing. So we'll just keep the threat for any thunderstorms here along that boundary further south and east for Wednesday. But it looks like it's a mostly dry week for most of us, that we're going to get into a lower humidity regime once we start beyond this cold front here on Monday, once we get into Tuesday and beyond. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchers. That is your outlook for August 17th, 2020. Have a great Monday.